Hmm. 1.2 Standards of Player Conduct. Showing consideration to others, for example, playing at a prompt pace, looking out for safety of others, not distracting other players. Taking good care of the course, for example, replacing divots, smoothing bunkers, repairing pitch marks. What do you think? Course etiquette. That's what we're talking today. Welcome back to Smithy Here Golf. So, I haven't done a video in a little while. It's been pretty miserable here in the UK. Weather's a bit cold, a bit windy. So I thought I would do a video on something that I come across on the course the other day and I've asked you about, and you give me your feedback. Let's talk player conduct on the course. So I'm going to start this off by saying I'm not a stickler for every little tiny rule. You know, golf is one of them where there's no one on the course checking you're doing all the right things. Maybe there is on the PGA and European Tours, for example, but not when you're playing club golf. But is there not some element of maybe looking after your player and partner and making sure they're doing the right thing? I'm not going to name names. It happened at a course that I play at quite regularly, but I had a situation last week when I was playing where somebody was playing on a hole kind of running adjacent to the one I was playing on. They hit the ball left, so they shouted 4. Not 4 left, not 4 right, just 4. And it actually landed on my green I was about to putt on. So it pitched on my green. So yeah, from that point I was a bit like, what's going on here? Like, I get it, like you shout 4, but didn't know where the ball was coming from, didn't know who had hit it, so it was just a 4. So it kind of took me by surprise when it bounced about 5 feet away from me and yeah, pitched on the green and rolled through. The thing that really got me wasn't the fact that the guy just shouted 4 and didn't shout 4 left to show where it was coming from. It might have helped if it had, if it had hit me, I might have been able to kind of cover myself for seeing where it was coming from. But it didn't, so I'm not going to make kind of silly comments and say that I was nearly hit by a golf ball. It was close, but it wasn't going to probably hit me. It's more the fact of what happened after. So for me, after I've hit a shot, if I've hit it away when I've shot 4 left or 4 right, for me, I think I'll go over and say, yeah, really sorry about that, you're right, making sure I didn't hit anyone, and ask if they saw where it pitched. If it was on the green, see if it had pitched on the green. Neither of that happened. The guy walked past, kind of head down, whether that's because he was a bit embarrassed because he hit a bad shot, I get it, but for me, you kind of have to put that embarrassment to one side and just say, look, really sorry for hitting it near you, should have shouted 4 left to show that it was coming near you, and then potentially replace the pitch mark where it hit the wrong green, but he didn't. He didn't say sorry, he didn't look in my direction until I said, oh, your ball's just there, pointing to where it was, and said, oh, do you want me to grab your pitch mark? To which he replied, oh yeah, cheers. So he knew he'd pitched on the green, but wasn't going to replay the pitch mark. Now for me, how many times do you see that when you're playing golf, even at your local golf course or in big competitions where people aren't replacing pitch marks, repairing pitch marks, replacing divots, where they're knocking on tee boxes and creating a bit of a crater on the tee box after they've hit a bad shot. I think it happens a lot more than you think. And who do you reckon it annoys the most? Yeah, it probably annoys the club and it annoys the greenkeepers a lot. It annoys you, the golfer, because when you go onto that next hole and there's a bit of damage or the green isn't completely pure, there's a few pitch marks here and there, what does that say about golf in general? If you don't repair your own pitch marks, if you don't replace your own divots, no one's going to do it for you. There's a kind of age-old tale where people say about, if you go onto a green, you repair your pitch mark and maybe one other to make sure that it's kind of being done. But I've been at, not my own golf, just my own golf course, but other golf courses, and I've seen 15, 20 pitch marks on a green. You can't tell me people aren't noticing them. I'll go around and do a few, but it's not, I can do 3 or 4, keeping up the pace of play. I can't sit there and do every single pitch mark on every green. And it comes down to that point of, at what point do you start ruining your own golf course because of a lack of being bother looking, taking maybe just about 20 seconds to take a bit of time to see where you've pitched the ball. And if you can't find your own, at least do somebody else's. Let's think about this logically. I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. While you're down there, if you like the video, press that like button down there as well. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. This is just the first part of a series I'm doing around the mind of a mid-handicapper golfer, of which I am. So leave your comments down below, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Enough of the rules and regs. Today I'm not actually playing, so having a little practice just here in the front room, practice my putting, and I'll show you a little putting drill that I've been working on just to help me with the pace of my putts. Right on cue, here comes the rain. What a grey day. That's why I'm not playing today. So no golf for me today. Weather's looking a bit iffy, looks like it's going to rain, but got a few other bits to do around the house, clean the car and take the other half out for the day. So I'm just going to be practicing a little bit of putting, so you can see just up there, so you might be able to see a umbrella up there. So I've just set that up in the corner there just to practice putting to a position. My carpet is reasonably thick, so playing quite a slow green. But for me, it's just working on a bit of pace, just working out, them kind of length putts on a slower day, how hard I'll have to hit it. Because one thing I noticed when I was playing the other day was that I wasn't judging my longer putts very well. So I was free putting when I was on the green for 2, for example, on a really long par 4, and I free putted, which wasn't bad. I walked away over 5, but for me, it was a real wasted opportunity. So thanks for watching the video. Don't forget, if you like the video, press the button just down below there and comment. I want to know what you think about these, the rules, the basic stuff that maybe you and I don't do often enough. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching.